Now, if you're like me, you don't know any of that when you're just starting out on a topic, like me and the Lemurians. I just know, hey, I hear and I know from visiting Mount Shasta and going in some of the bookstores that there is a belief that beings live under or inside of the mountain. And that's my topic. That's all I got right now. And my initial research, as I walk you through examples here, this example in a minute, is going to be really broad. Who are these Lemurians? How long has this been going on? Who believes in it? Is it related to anything else? Just kind of what's the deal. As I go through my research on this, I'll begin to get a context. I'll begin to get some broad answers to those questions, such as how long has this been going on, and so forth. I may, if I'm lucky, begin to get some information about unresolved issues about this. With Lemurians, I don't know what the issues will be, and we will find that out on our journey of discovery, searching for the Lemurians. And then, eventually you find a question at issue. You find a question that you care about that you want to make a contribution to. So in the past, I've had students write about things like, is gaming addiction real? And if so, this was a nice paper I had last year in a video game class. If so, what kind of addiction is it? Not just is it an addiction or not, but what kind of addiction is it and how widespread is it? And, you know, and then what's the best response to it? She went fairly quickly. Well, no, not quickly at all. Over the course of the term, from a very broad topic, video games and addiction, to issues, you know, is it really an addiction and so forth, to a question at issue that she felt really had not been well addressed in the past. If it's an addiction, what kind of addiction is it and how widespread is it? And then had a thesis. To properly address this, we need to understand that it is this kind of addiction and not just some wide, nebulous thing about addiction in general. So I think that gives you a good example or a good sense of how an inquiry like this will proceed. And in the next segment, we're going to jump right in search of Lemurians.